to this episode of Expert Insights. I'm Jane Morgan, and today I am joined by the CEO of Litchfield Minerals, Matthew Pistayi. So Matt, thanks for joining me today.
Hey, thanks Jane, thanks for having me.
So look, today the company announced that you've identified new copper-tungsten targets at the Wolfram Hill prospect. So firstly, tell us a little bit about the prospect, and then how does Litchfield Minerals plan to leverage these findings to enhance its exploration and development strategy?
Yeah, cool. So Wolfram Hill is probably one of my favorite projects on our Mount Doreen tenement package. It's right next door to the Tanami Road there, just the freeway. It's basically two hills that have a meeting in the middle. They're 1.3 kilometers long by 350 wide and anywhere up to sort of 180 meter high. We're very excited because we recently did a induced polarization campaign over the top of it. The campaign was 800 meters long by 1,500 meters, 800 meters wide by 1,500 meters long. What we've found is that the IP anomalies or the chargeability anomalies have mapped the known surface old workings perfectly. What that's also showing is that the known workings are open both to north and south, and they look like they're going for quite some way. But they've also, it's also seemed to have found two other unknown workings, which basically one's beneath colluvium, which is near the airstrip, which is looking absolutely beautiful. It looks very big. It looks very, it looks like it's got some really good depth and it's got some very strong chargeability. And the other one is more to the south, the southwest, and that's an area that the old timers definitely didn't find either. So not only was it successful in that it mapped our known reefs and gave us some depth to those, sort of down to 100 plus, it's actually found two more reefs that we didn't know about. So it's really, really exciting for us and the company.
And so the discovery of high-grade bismuth as a critical mineral at Wolfram Hill also presents an exciting opportunity for the company. So can you elaborate on the significance of bismuth in the context of both mineral exploration and potential economic value for the company?
Yeah, look, bismuth is one of those materials that's quite interesting. It normally comes up in these polymetallic systems, but you never see grade sort of like this. It's quite rare to see grade like this. Why it's exciting is it's a critical mineral in Australia, the US, Europe, and other countries. China basically owned the supply chain of bismuth. Bismuth in its raw material basically comes out of one deposit in Vietnam. The significance of bismuth in this deposit is really good because bismuth, especially in the Tanami and the Central Australian region, is normally associated with gold. And we're also seeing some gold with these bismuth samples. So we're very excited because there's potential for gold and that might be deeper down in the unweathered zones. So we're excited about that, but we're also excited for bismuth as its own critical mineral because it's heavily used in replacements of other stuff like lead, and it's not reactive or radioactive, and it's very heavy. So it's used in a lot of applications such as medical imaging and some really crucial stuff. So excited that we're finding it.
Wonderful. And now, so we've completed the IP surveys at Wolfram Hill. So what's next for Litchfield Minerals, across all the different prospects?
Yeah, cool. So IP at Wolfram Hill isn't yet closed off. We've still got two pole-dipole lines. We've got to do one to the north and the south. Unfortunately, we got rained out for a little bit, so hopefully they'll be up there this week completing those. Talking about the rain, we are aiming to get out there as soon as possible, as soon as the station allow us to get out there, so we can start drilling the Silver King deposit. That's ready to go. All licenses are intact, and we're just really waiting to get out there. It's all been pegged, and all the sumps and pads are ready to go in. So we're close. Everything's very close. We're just now sort of waiting. But look, we've been listed for 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks we've managed to go out and do a very, very large IP campaign, which I think is a phenomenal result given the weather that we've sort of incurred.
Wonderful. Well, Matt, thanks again for your time today, and we look forward to hearing further updates in the coming weeks.
Thank you very much, Jane. Appreciate your time.